YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. All right, so I did my top 10 fall recommendations of 2023 a few days ago. If you're watching in the future, and if it's still in 2023, it might be months, but check it out. All right, but today we're back with fall fragrances with the twist from the Middle Eastern world. All right, so I'm always I always get comments left on these videos and DMs. Like, the Middle Eastern thing is just running wild, man, and I too have my share of experience there. So I wanted to offer some great Middle Eastern recommendations for the fall of 2023 or 24, 25, whenever you're watching this, but it's titled 2023, and let's go ahead and get into it. But before I forgot, the Smegel family, I'm sorry. Hopefully everybody is well, doing great, and doing fantastic, man. Positive energy and positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock. Y'all know how we give it up on this channel. I guess I was a little excited to get to the video, but I definitely hope you guys are doing well. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, up first, man. Now this could be for me personally, winter or fall, but I'm gonna go with the fall on this because, and I'll tell you in just a second, from the House of Paris Corner. The name might throw you off, but we have Death by Oud. To me, one of the dopest names. One of the dopest names for sure. Now, for me personally, this is such an interesting fragrance, man. In the opening, man, you get this freshness from this grapefruit and this lavender, but then it's dominated by spices, incense, leathers, and oud. The oud is definitely present in here, but that grapefruit and that lavender definitely give it this fresh vibe for sure. So that's why for me, during a fall evening, early evening, late evening, fall night, this is one I would wear if you're trying to have some mysteriousness about yourself, a mystery factor, especially if you're kind of dressing it up, you're kind of stepping out. Temperatures are just beautifully in the 50s, mid 50s, low 50s in the evening. This stuff is going to shine. I wouldn't probably wear this during the day, during the fall, but this is a fall video universal wise. So fall evenings, dress to the nines, really stepping out. You want to kind of make your presence known, and you want them to know who you are. This right here could definitely go with that type of vibe that you're pushing off. All right, for the fall, this stuff is good. Fall evenings, Middle Eastern version of fall fragrances of 2023. To kick it off, we got Death by Oud from Paris Corner. All right, Death by Oud from Paris Corner from the Killer Oud line. All right, up next we got a clone of one of the most popular Middle East popular fragrances in Fradcom for sure, and this is a darn good clone of it, man. From the House of Haramain, we have Detour Noir. The paint's coming off the name. I've been wearing it so much. This is inspired by a fragrance from Parfums de Marly Layton, but this leans heavily on the spices and the vanilla and the mint. Not so much so the apple to my nose, but the spices, the mint, and the vanilla really shine here. This is a very good clone of Parfums de Marly Layton, especially the mid and the dry down really get you close to Layton. The opening, there's a little bit more of a disparity, so to speak, between how close it is, but mid and dry down is right on point. This stuff is good, man. I wear this a lot to work during the fall, and it just works. It just works. I believe Layton is something that you can do. Some people say it's versatile all year round for some, but for me, a fall beauty, no doubt about it, during the day or during the evening time. Haramain's Detour Noir is definitely a good Middle Eastern choice for this upcoming fall season. Good stuff here. And the beautiful thing about this list is most of these are bang for your buck, $50 or less. So why not? All right. Up next, from the House of Lattafa, we're not gonna spend too much time on this because I talk about it a lot. We have Amethyst. This is an inspired by fragrance from Atomic Rose from Initio. Okay. And that's a great fragrance, but I'm good with this. I don't know if I'll ever need to get Atomic Rose unless it's an incredible steal, but if it is not, this is going to carry me all the way through. The rose in here, the oud combination, the amber and vanilla down in the base. This stuff is awesome. That jammy sweet rose combined with that synthetic oud and blended in with the vanilla and the amber. Overall, this stuff is just an awesome fragrance, man. I love it. Fellas, I get it about rose. Somebody's out there right now saying, rose? Well, listen, trust me. If you are in the position where you wear the fragrance and the fragrance isn't going to wear you, you won't have no problem with this for sure. This stuff is awesome. From the House of Lattafa, we got Amethyst. Very good stuff, man. Great stuff. I love it. Love it. All right, up next from the House of Rasasi. This stuff is real good too. We have DEDRICK par Homme. A vanilla spice style of a fragrance. That's what this is. There's a cumin note in here that is easy to wear. It is not unbearable, not giving you nothing very frustrating for those who do not appreciate the note of cumin. But spicy vanilla here, some cumin as well. And this kind of just dries down to a a powdery vanilla, but it opens up with spices. It opens up with that cumin and the vanilla mix. And this stuff is good. It's a clone of a Valentino fragrance that is discontinued. And I've never smelled that one, but I don't need to if this is smelling and working like this has done for me. I really enjoy it. Great for the fall time, dinner date. You can wear it to the office. This is versatile, man. You can get a lot in with this. And I overly enjoy it. I think it's a great fall choice for sure, in my opinion. From the House of Rasasi, we have DEDRICK par Homme. DEDRICK par Homme. Got a little dent in there. You see it? All right, up next, this one is another one I can go fall or winter, but I normally wear this around the fall time. That's when I've been wearing it. This stuff is great, man. It's great, and it's mimicking one of the legends in the Fragcom community. From the House of Afnan, we have 9 p.m. 9 p.m. And if you don't know, now you know that this is a clone of Jean-Paul Gaultier's Ultra Male. I prefer 9 p.m. over Ultra Male. Why? Because the apple in here is more my speed than what the pear offers in Ultra Male, which is still great. It's still great. I'm going to end up giving Ultra Male away to my sister because she loves it so much. But I'm good with this one for sure. It's just so close, man. I'm going to say it's roughly 90 to 95%, somewhere up in there if you need a percentage. But if you smell Ultra Male and you smell this, it's really close. Bang for your buck action. Performs really well. Very attractive, sweet fragrance for sure. And in the fall evenings or even a very cool fall day, if you're just kind of moving around, nothing too serious, kind of light on your feet, and this can get it done. Some people deem this as an ultimate sexy fragrance, and I can see that. But for me, even if I'm just kind of moving around light on my feet during a fall day, got a nice breeze out, this definitely will work. From the House of Afnan, we got 9 p.m. Date night extraordinaire as well, fellas. Date night extraordinaire for sure. All right, we got 2 more left to talk about, man. And this one right here, man, this is inching up higher and higher of my favorite Middle Eastern fragrances of all time, really. From the House of Rasasi, once again, we have Sautour Wa. Sautour Wa. Man, this stuff is incredible, man. I got this 2 years ago. So when I got it the first time, it was the end of the cooler months. So I didn't really get a chance to wear it. So I had to wait all the way to the next year to really experience. I tested it on my skin, but until I experienced it out in the world. And I wore this a handful of times last year, man, and it's so good. Spices, you got this nutmeg, this cinnamon. There's this walnut note in this fragrance that provides this interesting nuttiness to the fragrance, but the spices in here are just so attractive. This is definitely for a man who knows just what's going on. He's got it under control, from his appearance to how he speaks, no matter what he got going on. If he's going to work, if he's going out on a date, if he's hanging out or whatever, he's under control, because this provides this sexy, sophisticated type of scent. I love this stuff. It's really good. Don't sleep if you're into spices. Has a nice sweet tone to it as well. But this stuff is good, man, and it's a great, I don't know what it's cloning, if it's cloning anything at all, doesn't matter to me. It's great for the fall, during the day, during the evening, during the night. You could transition this to winter as well. Most of these you probably can transition into winter, but for me, these are some of my recommendations for the fall from the House of Versace. We got Couture Wow. Couture Wow. This stuff is good, man. This stuff, it's good, all right? And last but not least, man, from the House of Paris Corner, from the Amir line, we have Fire Your Desire. Sound like a song. I dedicate. Oh, y'all ain't ready for that. Fire Your Desire from Paris Corner. This is inspired by fragrance from Killian's Angel Share, and by God, is it a good one? Now, in my opinion, I like this a little bit more than the Angel Share. I'm not going to lie. I have Angel Share in my home. My wife has a bottle in her collection. But I like how much more boozy that this is, all right? The praline sweetness is still there. The booziness is still there. All around sexy scent. This is a scent of seduction, in my opinion. If you're going to seduce and you're going to really set the tone, man, of just about your aura, and you feel like you're pushing off that sex appeal and that confidence, with someone who, you've developed that relationship with, and you just want them to know, it's like that, all right? This is one for sure. And Angel says a beautiful scent. I love it. It smells great. But I just prefer how much more boozy, to my nose, that this is. The Angel Share, of course, has more quality, as of all of the original DNAs of the ones that are cloned here. But it's just something about this one, man. So I got complimented on this quite a bit when I wore it last fall and winter. But on a fall night, when that sun is going down and you might be stepping out for the evening and you're looking for something that just really has that sexiness or that oh my God type of factor to my nose when I smell it, this has it, man. And it's cheaper than Angel Share. If you're, not trying to spend that money. If you're trying to do it, spend that cash, cuz. From the House of Paris Corner, we got Amir's Fire Your Desire. Don't come at me in the comments, man, to my blaspheme. He said a clone's better than an original. Hey. Fragrances are subjective. You be your judge and I'll be mine as well, all right? So sample these if you can. One of these will do you well. You don't have to get all 7 unless you just want to do it like that, but that's your decision. Sample. Get your nose on them if you can, man. But I overly enjoy these. These will be the 7 for the fall that will be really in my constant rotation when I'm out here making moves for sure, all right? So y'all let me know in the Middle Eastern world for the fall seasons, what are some of your guys' suggestions and recommendations for the Smell Good family? And for me, I'm a part of Smell Good family too, all right? Because I would love to see if there was something that would interest me for sure. All right, so y'all know what's good, man. Splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world is exactly what you are going to get back. Like, comment, subscribe if you have not. You want to be the next member of the Smell Good family? That's all you got to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. All right, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We'll see y'all in the next video. All right, splacker.